What do you do when someone you care about disappoints you? Most people react with anger, frustration, or even silence. But what if I told you there's a better way? A way to turn that disappointment into an opportunity to grow stronger, gain respect, and even deepen the relationship. Stick around, because this simple yet powerful approach could transform the way you handle setbacks forever. Number 1. Why disappointment is a turning point. Disappointment is one of those defining moments in life. It forces you to pause and rethink everything. Yes, it can feel like a punch to the gut, especially when it comes from someone you care about or have high hopes for. But here's the truth. Disappointment is not the end. It's the start of something new. When someone lets you down, your first instinct might be to feel hurt, angry, or even betrayed. Maybe you want to lash out, demand answers, or cut them off entirely. These reactions are natural, but they rarely help. Acting on impulse can temporarily release your frustration, but it often leads to more conflict and deeper emotional wounds. Instead, try viewing disappointment as a mirror, a reflection of both their actions and your emotional strength. This is your chance to show that their behavior doesn't define you. Responding with calmness and acceptance sends a clear message. You're someone who remains in control, no matter the circumstances. Disappointment also gives you an opportunity to assess the relationship. Is it aligning with your values? Are your boundaries being respected? By seeing disappointment as a stepping stone, not a roadblock, you gain clarity and confidence. You reclaim control over your emotions and your life. Number 2. The psychology of acceptance. Acceptance is not about ignoring your feelings or pretending everything is fine. It's about acknowledging the reality of the situation while choosing to rise above it. Here's what makes acceptance so powerful. It's unexpected. When someone lets you down, they might expect anger, frustration, or cold silence. But when you respond with calm understanding, it throws them off. They see you as emotionally strong and mature, someone who doesn't let setbacks control them. Psychologically, acceptance forces the other person to reflect. If you react with anger, they'll focus on your reaction rather than their actions. But if you remain calm, they're left questioning themselves. Why didn't he react the way I expected? Did I underestimate him? This self-reflection is key to shifting the dynamic in your favor. Acceptance isn't weakness, it's emotional strength. It's about showing that your happiness and self-worth aren't dictated by someone else's behavior. This kind of response is rare, and it leaves a lasting impression. Number 3. How acceptance reverses the power dynamic. Relationships often involve subtle power dynamics, and the way we handle conflict plays a big role in shaping them. When someone disappoints you, your reaction determines whether you maintain control or hand it over. Many people give away their power by overreacting, yelling, demanding apologies, or sulking. But when you respond with acceptance, you flip the script. Suddenly, they're the ones feeling off balance. Here's why. When you don't react the way they expect, it creates curiosity and even respect. They start to wonder why you're so composed. This shifts the dynamic in your favor. Emotional stability is incredibly attractive because it's rare. It shows you're not easily shaken and that you value yourself too much to be consumed by drama. This isn't about manipulation, it's about self-respect. You're setting a standard for how you want to be treated. When you maintain your calm, you demonstrate that you're in control of your emotions and your life. Number 4. The role of boundaries in acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean letting things slide. It's most powerful when paired with clear boundaries. Boundaries show that while you're willing to forgive, you won't tolerate repeated disrespect. They're the foundation of self-respect and healthy relationships. When someone lets you down, Calmly express how their actions affected you and what you expect moving forward. For example, instead of accusing them, say something like, "I understand things didn't go as planned, but it's important to me that we handle situations like this differently in the future." This approach is firm yet respectful. It communicates that you value yourself and expect others to do the same. Setting boundaries isn't confrontational, it's empowering. And when done right, it earns you respect and strengthens the relationship. Number 5. Why this approach leaves a lasting impression. How you handle disappointment speaks volumes about who you are. Responding with anger or frustration leaves a negative imprint, but handling it with calmness and grace creates a memory that stands out. This is because calm, emotionally intelligent responses are rare. Most people act on impulse, letting their emotions control them. When you rise above that, you become unforgettable. You show that you're mature, composed, and self-assured, qualities that leave a lasting impact. Over time, this approach doesn't just change how they see you in the moment. It shifts their overall perception of you. You're no longer someone easily swayed by emotions. You're someone worth respecting and investing in. Number 6. The power of walking away gracefully. Sometimes the most powerful response is to step back. When someone repeatedly disrespects you or crosses your boundaries, walking away gracefully can send a stronger message than any words. This isn't about being cold or cutting them off out of spite. It's about valuing yourself enough to leave when the relationship no longer aligns with your values. Walking away with dignity shows strength. It tells them, "I respect myself too much to stay in a situation where I'm not valued." This leaves a lasting impression and often leads them to reflect on their behavior. More importantly, walking away is for you. It allows you to focus on building a life that aligns with your standards, attracting people who truly respect and appreciate you. Number 7. Turning disappointment into growth. Every disappointment carries a lesson. When you shift your perspective, you can turn setbacks into stepping stones for personal growth. Start by reflecting on what happened. What can you learn from the situation? Did it highlight a pattern in the relationship or reveal something about yourself? Use these insights to grow stronger and wiser. When you approach disappointment with a growth mindset, it empowers you. Instead of feeling defeated, you feel in control. This mindset not only helps you grow, but also makes you more resilient for future challenges. Number 8. Emotional independence is key. Emotional independence means your happiness and self-worth aren't tied to someone else's actions. When you're emotionally independent, you're grounded and secure, no matter what happens around you. This kind of independence is incredibly attractive. It shows confidence, stability, and maturity, qualities that deepen respect and admiration. By maintaining your emotional independence, you take back your power. You're no longer at the mercy of external events. Instead, you control your own happiness and decisions. Handling disappointment with calmness, acceptance, and clear boundaries sets you apart in a world where impulsive reactions are the norm. This approach not only strengthens your relationships, but also helps you grow into the best version of yourself. So the next time someone lets you down, remember, your response is your power. Use it wisely. If this insight resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to The Stoic Route, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.